And more martyrs down. It one-shots martyrs, and look at that. It's oh, ouch! Knew that was gonna happen. Well, hello there, everyone. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and welcome back to From the Depths, the NETER campaign. And what you see in front of you is a small craft I'm in the process of making to counter stuff like martyrs and the suicide bombers that the white flares throw at us. I realized that if I go with the feral hound against the white flares, I will get face melted by those martyrs and whatnot. So the idea behind this is an injector monster, as you guys can see, with some lasers, insta hit scan weapons that will stay afloat for like the first minute of the battles and deal with the suicide bombers. And hopefully this will stay under 20k resources and be disposable. So another thing that I found out is you can actually hide the armor blocks to show the component blocks only, and they are really useful. That is really useful. Like, look at that. I can just show you guys whatever is in there. 2 big laser cavities and 1 injector monster in there. I don't even remember how much engine power this thing has, so 1600. I might need a little more, but we'll see about that. And by the power of editing, the craft is finished. I named this thing the Sawfish because it does look like the Sawfish. I added 4 lasers on double turrets in the front, and this thing moves at around 28 meters per second, which I'm happy about. It has a pretty sensitive PID, so it doesn't roll over or anything unless some things are shot and whatnot. And I know that this thing doesn't have much of an armor because this thing only needs to stay alive for a few seconds in the start of a battle, but it still looks good and I love it. Look at those exposed lasers and whatnot. And these wings, I absolutely love them. They look like they're from the technical wonders from hell and whatnot. So only the paint job is left and those things. The front turrets virtually have a 360 degree of firing arc. It can fire vertically upwards, it can fire sideways, it can fire backwards, although I am pretty sure it's gonna shoot itself when it does that. Yep, look at that. It shot itself. And yeah, I absolutely love the fact that they are a 360 degree firing turret. They're basically an elevation turret on top of a 3 meter 1-axis turret. But as you guys can see, if I move the turret way too much, the thing topples over and whatnot and struggles to stay how it is supposed to stay. So I will have to fix the PID a little bit, or maybe I will keep the PID like it is right now, because that thing is gonna be hard to hit with an APS. Oh, it's so good. It's fun. Alright, I'm keeping it like this. No, don't go toppling down in the water. It saved itself. I love this thing. Just look at how gracefully this thing moves. I absolutely love it. It can drift as well. Look at it. It did a full circle there. Guys, 5 martyrs. Look at that, guys. It tracks those martyrs like crazy. Because of the 2-axis like turrets, it can shoot the martyrs out of anywhere. The sawtooths are so long that they go through the craft's body and it can track on a martyr pretty nicely. The lower lighter turret is much faster than the upper heavier one, but I guess that will work. Let's spawn in more martyrs, shall we? Look at that. it actually looks like a sawfish that is trying to saw off a martyr. It does shoot itself in the process though, so it's a double-edged sword. Look at it. More martyrs for you. I am enjoying this somehow. Killing martyrs gracefully. Ignore salvage, please. More martyrs. Even if the martyrs spawn directly below it, it does a pretty great job at shooting those off. And I think there's something wrong with that martyr. Nope, martyr, you can't shoot me. And at this point it has lost most power of its lasers, so it is struggling. Yeah, but it still manages to do it. And now, after a good 15 minutes of paint job, it looks absolutely fabulous. And of course I painted this white because they are supposed to be bones, saw bones. And let's spawn in a marauder, shuriken, what's now? No, shurikens, marauder. And it will engage the marauder first, but then we will spawn in a martyr, and it should change its target from the marauder to the martyr. Yep, it did. Alright, martyr down, focusing back on the marauder. More martyrs. And more martyrs down. It one-shots martyrs, and look at that, it's... oh, ouch! Knew that was gonna happen. But yeah, nonetheless, it was amazing. More martyrs. Damn, the martyrs have so much... What just happened there? One martyr simply teleported to me just to blow me up, but it kind of failed. And one last volley of martyr. Yep. The martyrs take like one single shot from the lasers to die, and it keeps chomping on the marauder. Oh, the marauder's head is gone, and now the crime is getting chomped off. I love it. Oh, it hit the ammo. Guys, even flying squirrels. 4 of the flying squirrels should be easy enough for this thing. Look at that, this thing just doesn't... Oh, flying squirrels have that many missiles. Never noticed that. But yeah, 2 of them are dead, 3 of them are dead, and now the 4th one. Come on, focus on the 4th one. Oh. All 4 of them are dead. Okay. Look at this. This looks so good while it's shooting at stuff. I love it. I absolutely love the sawtooth design. Love flying squirrels. 2 more. It can even shoot vertically. That's the thing I love about it. And with that, I think this is the perfect time to end this episode here. As I expected, this was gonna be a very small, very little episode just to showcase this thing. I could have put this thing in the start of a NETER campaign episode, but nah. I'll keep a separate video for it. Hopefully you guys enjoy watching this video. Like this video if you liked it, and more importantly, subscribe to my channel. I need it. Subscription beggary.